You did the closet clear out, you got rid of bags of clothes, but your closet still feels off. It's not because you didn't declutter enough. A minimal approach to a closet clear out is not necessarily less clothes, but less wrong clothes. A minimal closet should feel calm because every piece should have a purpose. Our closet should work hard for us, not the opposite. When we start thinking, I should wear that, or I shouldn't get rid of that, that's not our closet working for us. We're working for our closet. The first reason why your closet still feels off after a closet clear out is because you cleared things out without defining your personal style. Closet clear outs focus on getting rid of things, which isn't a bad thing. I did a whole video dedicated to that right here if you want to check it out. But often there's a missing piece in there, which makes it not work. And that's not having clear personal style direction in the clear out. Now we can get stuck on, well, what is my personal style? I think we can overinflate it and almost get overwhelmed by it, and it's not that hard. Your personal style sort of starts with, what are your favorite pieces? What do you wear on repeat? What would you wear every day if you could? Pull those pieces out of your closet. Lay them out if you want to, and look through them and try to figure out, is there a common theme there? Is it really structured silhouettes, or maybe more romantic bohemian looks, or an athletic look? Maybe it fits none of those, but you see similarities in the cut and silhouette of the items. That is your personal style, what you love and what you want to wear on repeat. Personal style is personal. Don't get stuck on someone else's personal style. Figure out what you love and the common themes in that. And as that comes together, it's going to help you focus on keeping only those things and adding only those things. And all the rest just creates decision fatigue in getting dressed. The next reason your closet clear out didn't help to make your closet feel better is because you kept too many almost right pieces. They fit, but they don't flatter. They're nice, but you don't love them. A minimal closet focuses on favorites, not fillers. Let me give you an example of this. For me, I tend to gravitate towards black t-shirts in the summer. They're convenient, they're easy. If we're honest with ourselves, when we have those things that we buy repetitively, we still have favorites, right? Those pieces that we grab for, gravitate to, those are the ones we wear, and all the rest are fillers. Those 2 or 3 t-shirts that we love are the ones that we wear. The rest are just taking up space in our closet. Remove the filler pieces and really focus on your favorites. The things also that gap or don't quite fit, but they're so close. Those are all fillers in your closet. And they make it harder to get dressed because there's more decisions to be made, even though they're almost right. If you keep just the favorites, you're going to be excited to get dressed because you think, oh, I can wear that again. The next reason why you decluttered and your closet still feels off is you decluttered, but you didn't upgrade. Decluttering doesn't automatically improve the quality of your closet. What decluttering often does is it reveals gaps in our wardrobe, those missing pieces in our favorites that would complete our wardrobe. This is a hard one, especially if we're trying to minimize, reduce how many items we have in our closet. We don't want to go out and buy more, right? But there's something to be said for strategically purchasing a few high quality items that complete multiple outfits. For example, I noticed a few years ago that I had almost all dark bottoms, blacks and grays, but I had a lot of tops that were warm, creamy tones, tans, browns, creams. And the combination of the light and the dark worked, but it was a very same look. And I started to recognize that inserting 1 or 2 bottoms that had that warm, creamy undertone in them completely changed the look combined with all those tops. I just switched up the bottoms and added a lighter color shoe to the outfit. And suddenly this sweater has a completely different look to it, right? The outfit creates this softer, warmer, all similar tones, which gives the sweater new life, kind of a new and extended outfit variation versus just the dark bottoms. There's nothing wrong with the look with the dark bottoms, but by strategically adding that one bottom, all of my lighter colored tops that have that warm, creamy tone to them have a new combination for outfits. This can add significantly to your wardrobe options by just inserting a couple high quality pieces that are gaps in your wardrobe. A minimal mindset replaces chaos with intentional upgrades. Better fabric, better fit, better comfort level. Adding those things in isn't going to clutter your closet. It's going to complete a smaller closet so that it can be very functional for you. The next reason your closet still doesn't feel right is because you kept things for who you were or who you want to be, not who you are right now. In a minimal closet, every piece matches your current lifestyle. I kind of touched on this in some other videos. We can think, when I'm a different weight, if I go back to a professional job, I might need these pieces. Those pieces just drag down your wardrobe. Now, if you have a few favorites in there, pieces that you still love from an older lifestyle or comfort level, I'm not saying get rid of all of them, but in general, focus on keeping those things that really match your current lifestyle. I was recently talking to a friend who's also a mom, and we were talking about how our necklines have changed as we're moms. We're reaching more towards crew neck or more fitted tops simply because other tops that are looser or more gapey or lower can be inconvenient as a mom in a busy lifestyle. You're more aware and self-conscious of that, and having the higher necklines or the tighter necklines just are more convenient. That's our current life. So making sure that most of the pieces in your wardrobe really match your current life and support that so that you have a lot to wear right now. The next reason why your closet clear out didn't really work well for you is maybe because you have no color consistency. Random colors create friction in your wardrobe. They don't work together, they sort of work against each other. Having strategic color combinations that are sort of your base in your wardrobe can really help to make your whole wardrobe function well together without creating that friction. I'm not saying the colors all need to be neutral necessarily, but if you have sort of a neutral base and then anything else works with that base, that's going to help create more outfits out of what you have. Random colors and patterns that just don't work with anything are a problem. Don't hang on to them. They're just going to frustrate you. But even within neutrals, some of the neutrals don't work with each other. And if you find that you try to style something and it never works, that piece is probably the piece that needs to go. What is it about this blazer? This is such a great example of things that seem like they should fit and they should work in your wardrobe. I'm such a neutrals girl, and this blazer seemed to me like it should work with everything. It sort of is not gray, but it sort of has that taupey gray neutral tone. But when I wear it with gray, it looks muddy. When I wear it with tan, it looks really off. And with black, it's so-so. Even though this should work, the undertone of it doesn't work with the other colors in my wardrobe. So this item's got to go. Working with that base of colors and kind of going off of that and checking, does everything else work with that, even if it's a brighter color, doesn't match my base color palette, then those are the pieces to decide to keep versus to purge. And getting rid of those odd colors is going to reduce the stress of trying to make things work together that just don't work together. So what actually makes a closet feel minimal and a clear out feel strategic is if everything mixes and matches well. If getting dressed in the morning is easy and you feel like you can trust the clothes that are left, meaning you're not worried they're going to gap when you bend over or hang loose or start pilling. The clothes that are left, you really have confidence in them. If your closet still feels off after a clear out, you're closer than you think. What is it, do you think, that is the one thing that still needs to change? Let me know in the comments. I would be curious to hear what you guys are struggling with. If these tips on improving your closet clear out so that you actually have things to wear was helpful to you, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I would love it if you subscribed and gave it a like. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.